A very warm welcome to this video on deduction under Section 80D of the Income Tax Act 1960 for both Assessment Year 21-22 and Assessment Year 22-23. This video is a part of knowledge and experience sharing initiative taken by www.360wealthadvice.com to create investor awareness. Under knowledge sharing, focus will be on clarity of concepts to encourage informed decision, and under experience sharing, few common mistakes will be explicitly highlighted to discourage future repetition of those mistakes. Here, I will start by sharing an experience which is although few years old but quite prevalent at present as well. Basically, I was having first interaction with one client. So, as a normal procedure, I inquired whether he is having medi-claim policy or not. He very confidently said, yes. I was very happy because I thought I'm dealing with an aware client. Then I asked, sir, what is the cover amount and co-payment condition? He said, well, I don't know because I took it in rush during March to claim full deduction under Section 80D. That was so disappointing, but actually it's a hard fact that deduction under Section 80D is quite popular among taxpayers during December to March, but on the flip side, it becomes the biggest or at times the only selling point for medi-claim policy than the actual or the basic features of the medi-claim policy. Unfortunately, taxpayers don't realize that Section 80D is little more beyond medi-claim policy, and medi-claim policy is lot more important aspect in risk management than just deduction under Section 80D. Now, under knowledge sharing, we will understand about when and how much amount taxpayer can claim as deduction under Section 80D. Taxpayer here include individual or HUF. Under individual, both resident and NRI are allowed. Deduction under Section 80D can be claimed for the amount spent by taxpayer on self or family towards three expense types. These three expense types are 1. Premium paid towards health insurance policy provided payment done through non-cash mode. 2. Amount paid towards medical treatment in respect of senior citizen provided paid through non-cash mode. 3. Amount paid towards preventive health checkup. This amount can be paid through both cash or non-cash mode. These three expense types remain common for both individual and HUF entity. But since individual can claim additional deduction for the amount spent towards their parents, so we will understand both the entities separately because this creates difference in terms of the amount that can be claimed under Section 80D. Now, let's first talk about individual entity. Under individual entity, both resident and NRI can claim same kind of benefits. Here, few important points to notice while claiming deduction under Section 80D are 1. Expense involving children will be allowed only if they are dependent on taxpayer. 2. Expense made for parents will be allowed irrespective of their dependency on taxpayer. 3. Whenever expense is made for parents, it gives additional deduction to the taxpayer. Here, additional deduction means that this is over and above what taxpayer can claim for themselves, their spouse, and dependent children. For the convenience of understanding this table better, we will call self, spouse, and dependent children as family group 1 and parents of the taxpayer as family group 2. Now moving towards the next point. 4. Whenever expenses are directed towards senior citizen, that can be taxpayer self or any family member, then in that case amount of deduction is enhanced from 25,000 as limit to 50,000 as limit. 5. Preventive health checkup amount of 5,000 is an aggregate amount among all the family members and taxpayer self taken together. 6. Under individual entity, aggregate amount of deduction under section 80D cannot exceed 1 lakh in any case or combination. 7th and the last point, medical treatment amount for senior citizen can be claimed only if no medi-claim policy premium amount has been claimed under section 80D in respect of senior citizen, which means it is either or. So this or becomes very important to notice over here. Both cannot be claimed together. Now with these points under consideration, understanding this table becomes easy. So now we will split the table applicable for individual entity into two parts as per age. First part will be the non-senior citizen column. That means age is less than 60 years. And the other column would be for senior citizen, which means age is more than or equal to 60 years. We have already split it into two family group, that is family group 1 and 2. Now let's try and understand the amount that can be claimed under each family group as per the expense type. So starting with the non-senior citizen column, for family group 1, maximum amount that can be claimed for medi-claim premium is 25,000. Since in family group 1 no one is senior citizen, so nothing can be claimed for medical treatment. Now moving towards the family group 2 who are not senior citizen. Maximum amount up to 25,000 can be claimed under medi-claim premium, and this is an additional deduction which taxpayer can claim. Since no one is senior citizen, so nothing can be claimed for medical treatment. Now moving towards the senior citizen column. For family group 1, under medi-claim premium, maximum amount that can be claimed for family group 1 is 50,000. In case if medi-claim premium has not been claimed, then in that case medical treatment amount up to 50,000 can be claimed in respect of senior citizen. Now moving towards the family group 2. For medi-claim premium, maximum amount up to 50,000 can be claimed additionally. In case if medi-claim premium amount has not been claimed, then in that case medical treatment amount up to 50,000 can be claimed additionally in respect of senior citizen. Now moving towards the preventive health checkup amount. Maximum amount up to 5,000 can be claimed among all family members and taxpayer taken together. For individual entity, maximum amount that can be claimed under section 80D is 1 lakh in any case or combination. It cannot exceed this amount. Now let's try and understand about the HUF entity. For Hindu undivided family entity, we will simply split this part into two columns. One would be applicable for non-senior citizen, that means age is less than 60 years, and another would be for senior citizen, which means age is more than or equal to 60 years. Now let's try and understand the amount that can be claimed as per the expense type. For medi-claim premium under non-senior citizen part, it is only 25,000 that can be claimed. Since no one is senior citizen, so nothing can be claimed for medical treatment. Now moving towards the senior citizen part, maximum amount that can be claimed for medi-claim premium is 50,000. In case if medi-claim premium has not been claimed, then in that case, medical treatment amount can be claimed up to 50,000 in respect of senior citizen. For preventive health checkup, maximum amount up to 5,000 can be claimed among all family members taken together. For Hindu undivided family entity, aggregate amount of deduction cannot exceed 50,000 in any case or combination. So there is a clear-cut difference of 50,000 between individual entity and HUF entity, and this difference between the deduction claim is because of the parents of the individual, because they provide additional deduction. Now we will understand two more important points related with section 80D in the next slide. Now, two very important points related with section 80D are: 1. Deduction under section 80D can be claimed only if taxpayer has not opted for the alternative tax regime from assessment year 21-22. And the second point is that for 1+ year premium option of medi-claim policy, deduction can be claimed by taxpayer in proportion. So this is all about section 80D. My next video will be released soon on all deductions around medical related expenses. Until then, take care and thanks a lot for giving your precious time.